Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year's entitled, Can an Ashkenazi have rice cakes on Pesach? It sounds like a strange question. We know already for quite a few centuries, we Ashkenazim do not eat legumes, rice, because of the fear of kinyot and intermixing with the grains and confusion. That's the minhag Ashkenaz. So what kind of question is that? Can we have rice cakes on Pesach? Once you're Ashkenazi, that's it. The person moves to a totally Sephardic country where they have rice, and he becomes, let's say, a century or two ago, Aleppo. Now it's a destroyed country. Syria moved and become a Syrian, and a person becomes a Syrian Jew. Then you're right. Then they would not have a problem. But as long as you're an Ashkenazi Jew and you stay Ashkenazi, that's it. So what's the shaila? It's a very interesting shaila. Because some poskim say, not any poskim, the Chaye Adam and the Shulchan Aruch Harav both say that the kindio cannot be more machmir than the original 5 grains. And if the original 5 grains you mix with water, and you're careful within 18 minutes to make sure it doesn't become chametz, or you don't mix it with water at all, just air, and then it cannot become into 5 grains, so you cannot go ahead and be more machmir with rice. So if rice is just puffed up with hot air into a rice cake, then that cannot become part of the minhag. The minhag of kinyah can be more stringent than the 5 grains, and therefore you could have a rice cake. That's a Chayei Adam Shulchan Harav, which are 2 huge figures. Chayei Adam in the Lithuanian word, Misnagdisha world, and the Shulchan Harav in the Lubavitch Hasidisha world. Is that the practice today? Depends who you ask. Rav Melamed brings that down and saying that's the majority opinion. Yes, there are others that say that when machmir on the legumes, on the kinyot, more than the original 5 grains, because it would be too confusing. It had to just be a black and white across the board kind of stringency. But Rav Melamed says the majority of poskim say it's lenient. Piskei Tshuva says no. The majority of the poskim say that we're machmir, and that is how we treat kinyot. Kinyot, we don't have the legumes, the rice at all in any form whatsoever. So we have 2 different opinions over here, 2 different shitot. L'ma'aseh, what should one do? Ask their rabbi. If the rabbi is mekel, like that opinion, then fine. Many, as I said, are not. And the Haredi world, I don't know of any poskim maker like this. As I said, Melamed does go this way. Each one has to talk to their rabbi, but at least you understand the svara. The svara is both ways, the rationale for both sides. Shalom.